So we're just making sure everything's working before the group ride. And then once the group ride's done, I think there's a race at 11. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. I can see what I'm doing now. So I would usually have heart rate data showing up on screen as well. The last few times, the heart rate data has been messing with virtual shifting, like the gears. Speaking of, don't seem to be connected. This is why we'd like to do the short rides before we join anything else, just to make sure everything's working. NT not ready. Oh, fuck. Okay, gears should be working. Say should. What I do with the heart rate data now is I just watch it on my watch. Got the heart strap on. So yeah, got the heart rate monitor on my watch. Fortunately, you guys won't be able to see the heart rate. Such a bad thing, really. 107 at the moment. Zone 2 is normally around 150, something like that. Still not working on the NT for a reason. Try this. Come on. The battery's okay. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work first time round. Oh, there we go. Bit of a warm up there. Get my shoes tightened up. The idea of this ride at the moment. Ready for the group ride. Followed by the race. Gears aren't working properly. Going on. Gears aren't changing down at the moment. What might do. Unplug the trainer, plug it back in again. Sometimes that. There we go. It's something to do with this ANC. I've got an adapter. When I use it, it messes with the virtual shifting even more. No, still changing gears. Going on today. There we go. Waking up. The gear 16, which will be grinding. We catch up with Mitch. Getting warm now. Put the fan on. For some reason, changing down gears again. Changing down on the screen, not the trainer. There we go, it's just woken up. I think this trainer takes a little while to get going. Takes a while to get warmed up. But we're there. We'll sit with Mitch for a while. The rest of the ride, I think. Double check weight I've got inputted as well, so it's not set too low. Back up to 82 kilos. I'm doing a bit of weight training now though. I was down to 73. Right back up. So I think knowing where I want to be, when I was cycling every day, concentrating on the races, I wanted to be as light as I can be. And now I'm back in the gym, kind of like, no, I want to be about 80 kg. Especially if I look at competing this year, being the under 83 class. Gears are really starting to get my nerves on this, to the point where I'm debating whether to move back to manual gears. Great when it works, but infuriated when it doesn't. Certainly warmed up. Heart rate is at 169. I'll sit right behind Mitch now for a little while. Hopefully. Trying to get these gears work. I can sit right behind him, not drop back. Right, here we go. We're sitting there nicely now. Morning, guys. For those that's joining, bit of a warm up before the group ride. And after the group ride, I think there's a race as well. See how the legs feel after that. Been a good week in the gym. Deadlift Friday. We've got a sprint section coming up as well. There you go. Certainly a good warm up. Probably a bit too hard for a warm up. Yeah. We can have a look, see where we come on the leaderboard as well for that one. That's a good warm up. A bit too hard, I think. The next ride is a group ride. Should be nice and steady. Gears had seemed to have woken up towards the end. We go on here. Man, that's warm. There's a race in 26 minutes. Group ride, I think, has already started. We'll go with it. They might not finish the group ride. It might just be we've got 26 minutes till the race. We use it as a bit of a leg spinner. And what I'll do is I'm going to get companion app open on my phone. Don't miss the start of the race. It's going to be a slow ride. Got any questions, anything like that on the setup? Do let me know. The group ride leader been disconnected. Seems to be everyone's behind me. There's only two in front. It is a group ride, so we'll wait. Gears still aren't right. Right, I'll try and catch up with this group now. Morning, Steve. How you doing? Long time no see. Heart rate settled back down now after that last little warm up. Are we done? Not too bad. Easy hour sounds good. Done a little bit of a warm up before this one. Meant to be a group ride, but the leaders disappeared. Then I think there's a race on in about 25 minutes. I might join that, see how we get on. The legs aren't particularly fresh today. Yeah, deadlifted on Friday. I deadlifted on Friday. Been a long ass week. It sounds like a nice session. You do something like that. So it's the first ride I've done this week. A little bit of a steady warm up. Join the race in 25 minutes or so. See how you get on. I reckon the heart rate will be sky high today. Not ridden all week. Got it connected to the watch today. Not broadcasting over to the PC. I'm in a lot of trouble with the virtual shifted at the moment. I'm hoping it's going to help it out by not having that connected. Seems better. It does keep playing up. We go, we've caught back up with the group. Trying to fix the gears. Plot in behind them. Take it nice and steady. see where the race is, what time it starts. This one, route ride. I'm not actually too sure what time it's on. Ah, there we go. Ironman Canada, 72 riders. That's in 19 minutes. Okay, should get an alert on my phone 5 minutes beforehand. If I'm enjoying the live, make sure you keep tapping along. What the goal is this morning. Certainly getting warm. Heart rate's where we want it to be, 147. Bit of a no, very rarely. So when I first started riding, early last year, maybe a little bit before, I used to ache for days. Now I could get off the bike and in an hour get back on and do another ride. All depends on how hard you go as well, I suppose. But it's been nice mixing it up with the gym as well. Back in doing some weightlifting, and pretty sure I'm going to compete this year in a powerlifting event. So figure out which one, the date, figure out the registration side of it. You have to be a member of like the British Power Lifting Association, and yeah, bit of an outlay at first, buying all the equipment, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to compete. The goal for this year, we've been weightlifting to hit a 500 kg total across the 3 lifts. Right, back up a little bit. All right, gone up a little bit too much. So more or less using this group ride as a warm up for the race. Not expecting great things in the race. To finish and not die. To be the one. Did you nap or did you not nap? That's right. Oh, 3. Just the light at the back door is annoying. Oh, ease off again. Oh, you weren't down there, you was upstairs. Went for the race. Missed the first one. Which one? It was under all that lot, under the printer. Well, that's a stupid place to put that. That's right. Oh, yeah. It'll fall off. Shit. Wasn't it? It was on the floor. I'm fucking way behind me. Fridge is full. See anything in there? You're riding. Yeah. Way behind now. So still group right. Still want to stick with everyone, really. Don't know what's up with these fucking gears again. Still messing about. Not changing. Pissing me off. Oh, finally changing up gear. Is that good? The what? You make them one then? I'll have one. Let's have a day. Have a- Right, can you take this? I'm going to try and sort this bloody gears out. Good. If I move that closer. Like that. Then I'm going to close it down. That was all right. Right. Again. About that. Over, off. Don't touch. Better than looking out the garden. Or yogurt. I'm just going to reload Ruby, see if I can get the gears working properly before the race. No, don't touch it. Get all grit out. Mummy, wipe your hands. Okay, I think this will work this time because I'm trying to use ANT. Up there. Done. I've disconnected the stick. See. This one for a minute. All right, let's try this then. $15. Let's go. 2 up. Nope, still not. We are being pulled. Right. Oh, gear seems a little bit more responsive now. What? No, it's not changing down. This fucking gear is really pissing me off. Gear 1 is the easiest gear, and it's not even. I really don't know what else to try. Yeah. Find the Bluetooth of my phone. I might have pulled it out. Oh, I think I might have fixed it. Try and catch back up with the group. If the gears allow me. Morning for those who's joining. Bit of a warm up and then a race. Been trying to get the gears working all morning. We bang it up to 15. You up? Oh, good. Oh, I'll be able to test the gearing. This incline coming up. Fingers crossed. You change down, it responds. Yes. For some reason, if I've got the Bluetooth on my phone, it messes about with it. Maybe it's connected to the trainer at the same time. I don't know. Seems to be okay at the moment. Ride leaders right with me. Probably won't get to finish this group ride. Race starts very soon. See? I've already had a notification. I missed it. Oh no, starts in 3 minutes. There we go. Okay, I think I'm ready. Bit sweaty, warm. 2 minutes. Not really sure on the game plan, to be honest. I haven't looked at what the other riders are like. Maybe I should try and stick to the front. I think I'm just going to try and hold a steady pace. Relatively flat, so it's going to be quite quick. If I can hold 220, between 220 watts and 240. Thank you for the roses. Had the good job the computer's not on there still. Soundbar. Wow. There we go. Thank you, AC BMX Racer. Hoping the gears are all fixed and sorted. Seems all right. Heart rate's at 127, so it's recovered nicely. It's under a minute now till the race begins. There's 36 people. Race. Hopefully, I shouldn't be last. Yeah, I think Ruby's better than Zwift. I like the realistic routes. So this one is Iron or part of an Ironman route in Canada. Realistic, better field, I think. It's got more people coming over to Ruby than when it first started. So the setup I've got a direct, direct drive trainer connected to the PC. There is a video on my page which shows the setup, a little bit of an older video. You kind of get to see. Need. It's not as expensive as you think. There we go. If we aim to hold sort of 240, 250, something like that. That's probably not as high as that. Okay. Cup of tea for when we're cruising along. Try and push up a little bit. One thing I forgot to check is my weight input. I think I put a bit of weight on since I last updated it. So this is a 40-kilometer route. No point going out guns blazing straight away. Nice just to give it a little bit of a push up this slight incline. We can ease off a little bit. Around 210. Thank you for the likes. There you go. Love the sound of that. Keep an eye out on Facebook Marketplace. You'll find some good deals on there. If you want to join Ruby, there is the link in the bio. It gets you the first week free. And it used to be the first 2 months half price. So I think it still is. I'm not 100% sure. So there's the first incline done. A bit of a descent now, where I will look to bring my heart rate down. I haven't got the heart rate on the screen because it seems to mess with the virtual shifting. Heart rate's actually at 179, so a little bit higher than I would like it to be. Nice descent now. We've got 2 people up front. This is a fairly long ride. Well, not long, middle distance, I would say. Of 38 kilometers to go. Yeah, I do ride outside as well. This time of year, I don't tend to bother. End up spending more time cleaning the bike or picking it up off the ground. I'll stop riding outdoors around November time. A few of my friends had some nasty accidents where the wet and the loose grit on the roads. So I'm just doing indoor riding, but I do ride outside as well. And also back in the gym. So I'm alternating between weightlifting, cycling. There you go, thank you for the follow. I don't think there's any drafting on this today. How are we going, AJ? All is well. First time riding this week. So heart rate's a little bit all over the place. 40-kilometer route. Did do a bit of a warm up, try and get the legs going, work out why the virtual shifting's not been working properly. Seems to be a lot of factors. I've got the Bluetooth on my phone, it messes about. ANT, the heart rate, I don't know. I've disconnected as much as I can. Got the heart rate on my watch just to keep an eye on it. And I'll just try and update you guys every now and again. 167 on the heart rate at the moment. You know what, AJ? I reckon you're probably right. Not been doing as much riding lately. Been focusing on the powerlifting side. back up to 82 kilos as well. I think that's a mixture of being back in the gym and not doing as much riding. I do a lot of legs. I don't do any arms at all. I focus on the 3 main lifts: bench press, deadlift and squat. That's all I do. I don't do any bicep work. All comes from the main compound lifts. I am looking at competing this year in the under 83 class. Thank you for the gifts. So powerlifting is squat, deadlift and bench press. That's the ones I'm going to be focusing on this year. 500 kg across all 3. I'm looking to try and get for the end of the year. If anyone wants to follow along, watch the progress. Posted quite a bit of that on TikTok. If you're sending any messages via the red channel and the purple channel, I don't have the screen up in front of me. The only one I've got up in front of me, comment-wise, is TikTok. That's impressive. What weight class? I've been back in the gym since sort of early November, I think it was. So we've got a nice little hack going on here. It'd be interesting to have a look. Sure. I don't think they've got drafting on this race. Ease off a little bit. Oh yeah, we have. Let me ease off a little bit more. Sit behind these guys. That's where I've been sat up front, not been drafting, so sit behind these guys, save some energy. Currently 16th, 15th, 75 kg class. That's impressive. That's fucking impressive. What's like double mine at the moment. Yeah, so these are real roads in Canada. The numbers are slowly climbing back up. It's been about 10 years since I was in the gym properly. I'm not too far behind the bench and deadlift, but the squat is phenomenal. Big old squat. Especially at that weight class as well. I think I'm holding all right. Got to keep this pace up, which I think I'm more than capable of doing. Thank you for the follow. 6K likes, there we go. Alan Barney, is he on socials or anything like that? Yeah, DM me his stuff. Love to have a look. So we've got a few people out front on this route. quite a big gap already. Then we're only 7k in. 33k to go. We'll try and stick with this group. I say try, we will stick with this group. You can connect a smartwatch, yep. The only reason I haven't, I usually do, been messing with my virtual shifting. Whether it's the ANT stick I've got, so I've just got my heart rate monitor strapped up to the watch, just glancing down at it every now and again. Make sure we're not blowing up too much. Heart rate's at 162, 160, it's just coming down a little bit. We've got a nice little group going here. So we are very early days into the ride. We don't want to blow up too soon. There is a climb coming up around about 3/4 of the way through. We're just going to stick with these guys for now. And maybe we'll see how we get going up the climb. Push up and over. There's a long descent. Got an up, slight down, a bit of an up, and then a long down. Camera's out. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, the phone's probably just died. Let me... Priya, come here a minute. Need help. Can't get the wife to sort it out for me. Hopefully we get the camera back on in a minute. You plug my phone in and wait for it to turn on. Died, I thought it's plugged in. There. We'll get the camera back on. I think the phone's died, so we're just gonna get it plugged in. Wait for it to turn on as well. If you could, yeah. Hopefully be back online soon. Is it on yet? Is it on yet? If I get off, I'll lose this group and I won't be able to catch back up. AJ said it's for the fans.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, she said it's all right now. It's for AJ.
Take an effort as well.
The phone on? I need to open it up and open iRun. Oh, we're getting there. I'll take it out then. Oh. Wipe up from the bottom. Oh, come on, because I've just dropped off now. Hang on. 3638811. In there. All right, just got to try and catch up. I was iRun. There we go, we're back. Oh no, I'm back in the group. Can you press the 3 lines at the top? Lock video screen rotation. Yeah. And then put it back up. Camera's on, yeah. Turn it around. Put it back in the holder. There we go. Right, have we right, left? Look at the screen. There we go. I think we're back online. Lovely coffee machine. Makes great coffee. Or should I say, I make great coffee.
I'm ready. You better get going to New York to replace it.
I'll have a cycling holiday out there. Get you another one. Oh, I'll try and settle back in now. After trying to catch up. I've got a tea there somewhere. Okay, let's go. Don't want to lose the group. I'm trying to sit back and recover now. Ready for the incline? This game is Ruby. We know that, AJ. Yeah, there's 43 in this one. The ride I was going to do this morning had 140 riders in. Didn't quite get set up in time. I completely missed it. So I've got to get the heart rate back down. 170. At least it's not cartoon where you've got to pick up feathers and whatever else you have to do on there. There we go. Give Ruby a go. Hey, just try both of them. Get a free trial on both. Then see which one you prefer. For me, I prefer this one. You can use the discount code in the bio if you like. It's your first week at half price. First week free, and then 2 months at half price. Should be anyway. It used to be. Whether they've changed the promotional code. Is that nice? Lonely Ride Nighters. They're called unsociable beings. We don't like people. There's Belgium rides it on there. Lots of rides in Belgium, actually. AJ loves Ruby, really. AJ's been on Ruby a couple of times. He couldn't keep up, so he went back to the easier version. Hey, AJ. The people ahead are 717 meters ahead. I don't think we're going to close that gap. Goading you to come back. That's all it is. So the 700-meter gap. Hopefully, we're only 13 kilometers in with 26 left to go. I'm hoping a few of them started out a little bit too hard. A few lower levels further up. Hoping they're going to burn out and we can catch up. I have no idea what my FTP is these days. It was around 270 last time I done a ramp test. Probably way less than that now. We've closed the gap a little bit, only because they're climbing that incline. We are just about to start the climb. I don't think there'd be any such thing as an easy ride. Every ride I'd join, I'd end up pushing too hard. Trouble. Right, here we go. Climb has begun. Don't want to start the climb too hard. Yep. The resistance changes on the trainer. That's what we've got the gears for. Pacing it nicely. Trying to hold about 260, 270. We're getting there. We've got left to the hill. 2.5 kilometers. Thank you for the GG. Jen's 1955. Flying up this hill. Oh. $1.7K to go up this incline. Just stand up in a moment. Oh. 189 heart rate. Climbing is definitely not my strongest point, especially not these days anyway. Hoping to get this up. Give it a good push down. Struggling today. I'm going to sit behind this guy. Hopefully I can catch up. Oh. Dead. Thank you, Peter. There we go. Right, try and recover for a bit. Get the heart rate down. Away. No. Careful the baby don't put her hands on the bike. Sit behind Carson Lee. Try and save some wattage. And drink a cup of tea because I'm British. Oh yes. Tea for when I'm riding. Hello to Kenya. Nice to have you on board. We're just trying to recover now from that incline. All right, it's coming down. Oh, it's at 167. We're recovering nicely. And the plan is to recover up this next incline as well. Sit back a little bit and then push the descent. Because I'm a little bit heavier, these days. The descent should do me good. But I don't know if I've updated my weight on Ruby. It might be still set at 76. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. We've got one from Kenya. Yeah, there's a video on my page, pinned to the top of the bike setup. A little bit of an older video now. We do have virtual shifting now as well. You can get a rough idea of what it is that you would need. There. Right. Nearly coming up to the descent now. We're going to push. Broke away from Castle Lewis. The heart rate's at 184. No worries, Peter. Hope it was useful. We've opened a gap now. She's an old girl. 9 years old she is. So still runs around like a loon when we go out. We've got 78 people on board. We are 300 meters behind next place. ROUVY, yep, Ruby. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that follow button. It is free to do. If you're into your fitness and motivation, need a bit of motivation, we do cycling, I do gym content, and all things personal development, self-development. Just your average fit, working a full-time job, and having 3 kids. I wouldn't say really fun. It's a workout for sure, though. I enjoy it. 200 meters behind next place. Then I'll be pushing down this hill. And we are indeed. There he is, just up ahead. Slow down a little bit. Still got 18 kilometers to go. Currently 15th out of 45. Been a tough ride though. First proper ride I've done this week. I've done a bit of a group ride beforehand. to get warmed up. Been working like a dog this week. Out the door at crack of dawn, getting home till very late, and fitting in the gym workouts as well. That's what we've been prioritising, being in the gym. There we go, we've caught up with Mr. Justin Jones. We go zippity by, zippity past him, zoom, like that. There. You can try and tag on behind me. 14th place now. We've got half a kilometre to close the gap to catch the next ones. We are closing the gap. We've got to keep this pace up. We might be in for a chance of climbing another couple of positions. Just knock it down a little bit. Right. That was very wet. Right, we can use Justin Jones's graph now. A bit of a recovery. We are closing in ever so slowly on those in front. I'll keep them by my side. No one's using draft right now. $450 meters behind the next group. I've got a sneaky suspicion I might be able to do it. Might be able to catch up with them. Recovering, getting the heart rate down, then I'll go for another big push. PC's just made a noise, not sure what it was. If we hit a follow goal or a goal of some sort, go and join it, make sure you tap along and hit that follow button as well. See if we can get to the next goal. We've got 15 kilometers left of this ride. If we get enough people pushing, commenting, we're going to push a little bit harder, try and close the gap between us and the next group. Get some people in the comments. You want to see a bit of a push? Let me know. Heart rate's coming down at 175. We're ready for another push. If it is your first time here seeing this live, put a 1 in the comments for me. Or first time. If you've been here before, don't be shy. Do come and say hello. Let's get ready for another push. First time, first time. Love that. Welcome aboard. Justin's right there with me. Go, go. If anything, we made Justin go a little bit quicker. Between us, if we work together, actually, We'll be able to close this gap, hopefully. $183 on the heart rate. Not dying just yet. You haven't exploded. There we go. We received 10K likes today. Smashing the goals. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Have we closed the gap at all? We're at 380. Try and hold 240. Between 220 and 240. Okay, close the gap by 40 meters. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing on. Let's let Justin take a turn. I'm hoping that he realizes we're trying to work together, catch the people in front. It looks like he's sitting up waiting for me. Bumhole. The draft is essentially sitting behind somebody, being blocked by the wind, so it's not as hard. I think when you go out on the road and you're riding into a headwind, you've got somebody in front of you, you're being sheltered essentially. And then the 42 watts that you see there, that's how many watts we're saving by sitting behind. So it means we pretty much, yeah, kind of. Even if there wasn't wind, you sat behind people in a group, you still save watts. Morning, John. I'm dying, but we're doing all right. Heart rate's at 175. Trying to work with Justin here. Close the gap. We was 500-meter gap. We've got it down to 220 now. Yep, I've got a fan on my left. It's not very strong. It's like being coughed on by a mouse, to be honest with you. Indoors or outdoors? Try that again. Indoors or outdoors, John? To be honest, it is quite a nice day. Probably could have got an out on the road today. Roads conditions are still pretty poor though. 240-metre gap with 10 kilometres left to go. Maybe a tough beat. The gap is increasing as well. Thank you for the follow. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to close that gap today. We can keep trying though. Try and hold 220. There we go, Sonny. Thank you for the follow. You are indeed now. So I've been doing the odd live stream here and there, posting some content. If it's just a workout ride, I tend to just jump on, get it done, stay faffing about, setting it all up. I'm focusing on the gym as well. No, still been on the bike, just not as much. Still doing a couple of rides a week. Anyone wants to follow the Strava, see the rides I do and the gym workouts, well, you can find that in the bio, in the link tree, I think. Morning, Amelia. Riding across the world, we are indeed. 40-kilometre route in Canada. It looks like the gap's increased now. 340 metres. Sorry, the dog's not laying out here, to be honest. She's usually laying out here. I don't think so. Not that I know of. See, like any platform or any competitive game, there's always people that are gonna. I'm definitely riding. It is the Ironman Canada 40 kilometers race that started about, let's have a look. Started 49 minutes ago. I think it's going to be me and Justin Jones all the way to the finish line. 178 not RPM, my heart rate. Guy's hanging on every time I push. He's right behind me. The app's called Ruby. There is a link in the bio if anyone wants to try it out. Justin guy seems quite strong. I am struggling. Yeah, it will work on an iPad. Should do anyway. Right, we might try and give it a little bit of gas downhill. Morning, Barry. Thank you for the likes. Justin's still there. Yeah, you can. You can have that as a setting. Ah, Justin. 6 kilometers to go. Not long to go. We did just try breaking away from Justin. Unsuccessfully. All right, it's 180. 180. Five kilometers to go. It depends how unfit you are, I suppose. See, some of them get a little bit sweaty. Picking up pints is hard work, you know. The only pints in this one are the amount of sweat I've been dripping this morning. Jordan's playing a smart game. Jordan, Justin Jones, trying to sit behind me. All right, 172. 104 people on the stream. If you can, keep tapping away. Tapping is clapping and all that. If you haven't already, make sure you're following along. Following is free. Doesn't cost you anything. And hopefully we can change one life at a time, or one life at a time. Giving you some motivation to get up and get moving. Get to the gym. Leave the excuses at the door. There's a quote, I think it's by Russell Brunson. But you can't have both. Too many people in the world have excuses not to do things. You want to do something enough, find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. It's as simple as that. The biggest excuse people use is I don't have time. You value something highly enough, you always find the time for the things you want to do most. Quite simple, really. All right, heart rate's at 169. Get down, Justin, man. Go away. He is sticking to me like glue. I can't shake him. I love no money this morning. It's going to be a good sprint between us two, I think. It's about timing it just right. You can get alongside and give him a little push. Thank you, Captain, for the follow. If like Captain, you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Let's get to that next goal. I think we're halfway there. All right, 176. I don't know. Too long. Hey. All right, Justin's back. Oh. Not long. 2 kilometers. No rocker board here. It's just a very rocky bike, to be honest. Thank you, Captain. 1.8 kilometers to go. So this guy is stuck to me like glue. I really don't know when to go for this finish. Slight incline, maybe when we get to the top of that. Or the bottom, I don't know. What do you reckon, Alan? Is Alan here? John, how about John? John's pretty good. When do we reckon we should go for the sprint? Or go for the finish? At the bottom of this climb or the top? $930 meters to go. Half a kilometer left. What do you reckon, guys? How many meters out to go for the sprint? Ah, yeah, fucker. He got me. I think he got me. We'll find out when the leaderboard comes in. Great end. I think he picked me just to the line. I might have got him now. Wow, that was good. 14th, maybe 15th. That's hard work. "11 minutes. The ETA. Bloody hell. Oh, oh. No. Oh. Second. Go. Are we back on? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, what's going on here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, hello. Yeah, right, we're working on that. Okay, I think we are microphone on. Now in TikTok, if you can hear me. Oh, thank you, Venice. I've just seen your comment. Twitch. Okay.